Okay, how y'all doing? This is Herbert Kareem, and I have Viola here with me again. This is number 2, and we're going to talk about some things that you need to have in this house for tips for survival, because still right now, Amazon is delivering. They're hiring people. So they're trying to make sure people can get their stuff on time. But what's wrong with waiting 3, 4, 5, 7 days and ordering something rather than not having it at all? Just have it, people, because it's better to be safe than sorry. So she's here again. And we're going to talk about things you can have in a house. And at the end, she might share with things that you can take with you and you still be mobile. But mainly this is going to be covering having having things within the house so you can be protected and you won't have to be stressing and worried about it. So go ahead and take it away, Viola. We appreciate you. You know, I don't have to give her no intro because I gave it last time. You should have watched the video before. If you want to know which one it is, I'll put the link below. But there you go. All right, go ahead. Take the floor.
Hi, everybody. Again, I want to just thank Kareem for opening up this portal for me and giving me pretty much a shout out, and just to let you guys know me and where I'm coming from. But again, I want to thank Herbalist Kareem for giving me this chance to just speak with you guys about some survival tips, some things you can have in your house, and especially when you go. So first thing you want to make sure is you have candles. We know how important candles are. You can have them on every floor, which is important. It's important to have in every room, and even in the bathroom. You want to have one in the bathroom because you never know where you are. So you want to have candles in every room, every bathroom, even in the basement, which is great. So this is very important, you guys. Next thing you want to have is a handy dandy flashlight, and you want to make sure it's very powerful because you just never know. I know some military people knows they know how to do Morse code. We're not going to talk about that, but you can learn that as well on YouTube. But anyway, you want to have a wonderful flashlight, and you want to check it and make sure the batteries are not corroded. You want to make sure you have some extra batteries as well. Next thing you want to have, this is a crash safety, is something that I made sure my daughters had in their, have in their car. It's wonderful, you guys. If you're ever locked in a car or even at home, you can actually, this piece right here, you just hit the window. As you hit the window on the side, the whole window will break out. Even when you're in your car, you hit the window crash, you cut the seatbelt, and it's also a flashlight. So this is something that's just wonderful to have. I'm telling you, just never know where you are. You have it in your house, break the window, and it's an easy exit.
Can you use it on somebody's face?
Yes. People act crazy. This is a weapon. Be careful, because you can put somebody's eye out, ear, hit them in the head. You just never know. This is a very powerful tool.
Right, right.
Woo, I don't want to do that. Look, don't do that, you guys. This is nothing to play with. You can't hurt somebody with this. You can't.
Just in case. I'm just saying, just in case somebody's trying to harm you while you're trying to get out the car for emergencies and get your baby or yourself in a safe place. Bust them up. This is all about survival right now. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying do nothing crazy. I ain't saying that, Paola. Got you. And it's called the crash.
Use this as a weapon. Next, you guys, this is a solar charger. Battery charger is another battery pack bank that you can have. Is very, very important. You see, it has 2 portals. This thing lasts up to anywhere between 7 to 24 hours, depending on the charge. And you see, it has a D-ring where it can hold. It can hold as you're going, as you're traveling, as you're using it. You can have it charging, and you can have it connected to your battery pack. Because remember, on my last video, you just connect it and it'll charge, but you know, thieves can't be too safe, so you can't put it together. I mean, just put it up and put it in your bag and have it for later. Next thing, you guys, I definitely want to tell you about this wonderful, wonderful wonderful Jackery solar panel generator. You see how light and easy it is? So it's not that heavy. It's not that heavy. It's 500 watts. You see, this says five. It should say 518. So you know which one to get. And you see, it's easy to plug. You plug it through here, through the solar panels, and it'll charge. You actually can plug it through your cigarette lighter in your car, and you can actually plug it straight through at your home. So it's easy to plug, you guys, and easy to handle. So it's really not that heavy. It's really not that heavy. And you see the solar panel behind me. Solar panel. Oh my gosh, it's so easy, you guys. I know you don't see me, but we ain't caring about me. This is the pack that all of the cords came in. So you see it comes with chargers from your car. This charges straight from your house. And this is the charge that you connect to your solar panel, to your generator. So you connect it through the generator through here, you guys. That's the on and off. This is the on button to display and show you. Right now it's 34%. I actually had it connected through my solar panel, and it's at 34%. I just did that for maybe, it wasn't even 30 minutes. I just set it up. I had it in the window because I don't want anybody to know that I have a generator. It's very important during this times. The solar generator, you want to have a solar generator because you don't want anyone to know you have a generator. It's very, you already know, because they knock on your door, they see lights on it. Oh, the power's out. How you have power? So look, it's very important. That's the cook with it's for your, well, this generator does not, it can't pretty much power your refrigerator, but you can cook. So the main thing is cooking, main thing is making you charge your phone, but this is to go, you guys. This is to go. So I'm gonna show you just how easy it is for you to carry all this. Me, I'm maybe 130 pounds. So I'm gonna show you how easy it is carrying everything. But right now, your solar panel, this is the flap. So you see how the flap, can you see it, Kareem? The flap, so just lays just like that, and you just put it in the sun. You open it, I mean, it's so easy. Open like that, flap, both sides have them. Both sides have the flap. So easy to maneuver. Right here is the cord. You just open this piece right here, and you run this cord. You just take this cord and you just connect it. So easy. Connect these two, red to red, black to black. So easy. Pick up the generator, so easy on your hand. And all you just plug it in. That's how easy it is. So simple. So simple. You ain't even got to read the directions. But it's good to read the directions. The on and off switch is here, but it's so easy. Close this up. Close this up. Ready to go. You lay it flat. You take your power supply. You put it right here in these bags. Just so easy, you guys. It's really not that hard. I'm just going to do it real fast for video purposes. You put everything in the bag. You zip it right up. You zip it right up, and it goes right here in its own pack.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
It's a Velcro. It's Velcro right here, and you just pull it off. See, it's Velcro. So all you do is Velcro it. So you zip this piece here, and this pack goes right in here. So easy, you guys. Wow. And you just carry it. So easy. Velcro for the flaps. So easy. So let me just show you. I have my camel pack on, my water source. So I have my water source. I have my go bag, because it's time to go, you guys. I have my go bag. And you see I have my water. It's not going anywhere. Put my bag on. Could be a little tricky trying to grab this other strap, but you just grab this strap. You got your strap on, you got your water source, you grab your generator, and you're ready to go. See how easy it is? 360.
Okay.
So easy, and you're just ready to go. So That was so easy. So you can't tell me you can't handle a generator. All right, Kareem. That's all I have. Go ahead and share what you have. Or if you want me to ask questions, I can start asking some questions.
Let me get to what I have to share because before I get to my questions, because they might want to ask a few more details of what you did. That was I'm gonna start with the generator here because I'm a little see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you're so important, is because even us men are grab the wrong thing. And because we're not in the military, we don't know no better. So she got that one right there. If you can see it, it's called the jackery. J as in Jack. That ran over the, whatever they call it. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. J as in Jack. Jackery. So it's a 500 watt. Now I ordered one. It's not here yet. So mine was a little late. And the panel, I haven't got a chance to get that. So I'm going to try to order that as well. But here's what I ordered January-wise. And it doesn't help you when you're trying to get going, unless you're going to be in a vehicle, well, I could carry it because I'm 215 pounds. So I'm good. But ain't nobody been wanting me to carry this. This bad boy right here is 25 pounds. No, I think it's 20 pounds. So even though it got a little weight on it, I would have rather had that one if I got a roll. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Ooh. See, got a little something on. See, she up here clowning right there, but you can even hear the sound when it way down. But this one here is the Apex. This one is more so for your house, okay? So you need both. You got to be versatile if you have to roll out and you do not want to be dealing with not your electronics. That's why that one is so important. I bet you she got both. You got both, don't you? See what I'm talking about? So different. See what I'm talking about? She got the one for stay at home, and she got the one to go with her go bag. That's why she mentioned get gone, and you can have your stuff. So if she is at some facility or a location or somebody else's house, she can still be using her electronics, and everybody else is salted. Okay, that's what's important. Now this right here is enough. I forgot how many watts this bad boy is. Do you know? I think it's 1,000 or 1,500. I think it's 1,500, something like that. This right here will generate your actual refrigerator. So I have this one for emergencies of, we got about 3 refrigerators up in here, 1 freezer, 2 refrigerators, full size. So it'll handle, we don't have to just choose between one for a blackout. So I'm pretty sure that them in here, they're going to be like, nah, save all the food, save all the food. So just in case you have a blackout for 1 day, 2 days, so y'all ain't used to this because you're not in other countries like Africa, blackouts are regular. So they have stuff to keep them afloat and whatnot for off the grid purposes. You ain't used to being off the grid, so you like a city person. But this one here is a good one to get. It's a pretty penny, but it's worth it when your food, you have a small blackout for like an hour, 2 hours, hour, 2 hours, a day, 2 days, 3 days. And the good thing about it is solar. So in the daytime, I can have this bad boy hooked up and let the sun do its thing because I got the panel that come with it, and it could be outside the solar, and this will be connected handling the refrigerator. Okay, and then you can have that one that she has right there to deal with your electronics. So just wanted to show you that one. Okay, the Apex is what it's called, the Energy Apex. Now to get to this one right here, you could carry this in your go bag because she told me to get this one. She told me, so she let me know to have this one too. So I just told her, I said, why you didn't tell him about it? Well, I'm gonna tell him. So she let me have the floor. This is look crazy. I know y'all saying, but I'm like, oh my God, what he got Kareem crazy? Whatever. This is a crank radio / flashlight. So, you know, it's going to crank. It's going to do its thing. Did I get any juice to it? Get any juice to it? Okay, there it is. It's on.
Now, it's 1 o'clock. I'm Tom McClay.
So when you bored and you just jacked, you wouldn't even need the generator for this. This is solar and also crank. You can actually literally just, if you're in the dark, you can just, then you can find out what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? And I think it requires you to crank it for like maybe 2 minutes at one time straight and whatnot. So that's one. This is my queen. She wanted this little tiny one. She said she didn't want no big one or whatnot. So that's cool. I went ahead and got me, of course, you know how us men is. We either go big or go home. You know, it is what it is. So where the crank at? There it is. This one's a little bit smaller. You know, there it is right there. Crank right there. So it'll do its thing, but it has this solar panel on the side like this one, just like this one has a solar on the top and whatever the outside if you want to go that route. It has a flashlight that comes with it. So you got both FM, AM radio. This is powerful and it will take batteries. You don't have to go, it's versatile, solar, batteries, or crank. So this is what you want to think about when you're in your house and you just want to know what's going on if something happens, okay? This is for the purpose of if something happens, all right, you guys? Now, when she talked about candles, you know, you could go to the dollar store, y'all, and just go pick up some candles, just in case. Why? Because look here. I mean, it don't make no sense not to be going and just buying yourself a bunch of cheap, spend like $12 or $10 and you can get yourself, look, there you go, lighter, and you could just get $1 candles and boom, you good to go. And those of you that are already doing your spiritual altars, you already got yourself your candles. Oh, see, look at that. I might need some sticks because this thing won't reach up in there. There we go. Let's go high, you know? Ain't nobody beat me like that. Ooh. All right, so yeah, these candles are cheap. A lot of people are passing up lighters. Lighters, you know you're going to need them for everything. So you just got to make sure you survive. But it's another thing, too. Those of you guys, I've thought about this right now, Viola. Those of you guys that have a barbecue grill outside, it's very powerful when you have, go to the store and go find some, or order online some, what are they called? The charcoal with the lighter fluid, because you now still have your cooktop. You got your barbecue out there still going. That was my tip my father-in-law gave me, because he said these military people, he ex-Marine. So he was like, go get me some charcoal at Sam's. I said, why? Why am I getting bulk charcoal? See, I'm not thinking about outside or whatever. He's like, well, just in case it lets you go out and we can't really cook nothing, whatever, we can use the grill that's built in we have in the back. I said, oh man. I said, well, you forgot about the lighter fluid. We need that. You know what I'm saying? So that's important too. But so make sure you guys understand it as well. When she talked about, I have it written right here, flashlights. Got mine too. Bam. So, you know, this is for the purpose of, to me, it's not really a weapon, but it is a weapon when you think about it in the instance of shining on somebody that might be trying to get into something. We got a lot of people robbing people right now. Got a lot of people just walking up on people or whatever. So if you just shine, don't be like, if you just shine, you hear somebody rumbling in the back or in the front yard somewhere, you just shine the light. Most of the time, 8 out of 10 times, they're going to bounce and leave. But just don't be alarming them, letting them know you're a woman. They're saying like, hey, who's back there? Hello? Don't be doing that, okay? Then they know it's a woman, and if it's a man, he might come get you, okay? So you don't want those issues. So just use that for the purpose of finding stuff and have a light. But at the same, like she already expressed. Now, this one here is a pen. When she mentioned about breaking the window, this right here is a, you know, this is like it masks as a pen. Write down, take care of your business. But at the same time, if you carry this around, it has a sharp edge on the side of it like that. Boom. It's kind of tactical. So you can, you know, jab somebody, bam, bam, get up off me, whatever. I'm telling you, this is pretty powerful. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying for protection and whatnot. You could crack somebody in the throat, the temple. You know, they're like, oh, wow, Kareem hitting vital signs right there. You know, what do you know? A little something, something. So, you know, you just want to aim at soft spots if somebody's trying to hurt you. Eye, nose, throat, temple, stuff like that. You don't want to be aiming for no forehead. What they going to do? They might look at you crazy and just get mad. So anyways, back to the other thing. I think that's it. Oh, she told me to tell you guys about this one as well. These are walkie-talkies. You can get home walkie-talkies, like she mentioned, she has for the family, and we have them for the family here. But also, these are kind of cheap. If you want to go ahead and just spend the money, it does require you to set them up. So you're going to have to get the wire that comes with it. It's an optional. They don't send the wire with these walkie-talkies. These are like ham radio walkie-talkies. They were made in China, but they still are delivering to people. They tried to ban them here. So this one is called a Bofang walkie-talkie. Bofang walkie-talkie. So, you know, they come in all different colors, black, yellow, you know, green, blue, whatever. But what they do is these bad boys, she could be right now, she in Baltimore, you know, I get on the right frequency or the right channel is she on. I'm waiting here in AZ. We can holler. You know what I'm saying? This is how powerful these are. But of course, they want you to have a ham license to be on certain channels. But if something acting crazy and acting weird, I don't think you're gonna get knocking on the door talking about, hey, where your ham license at? No, it's not gonna be happening. And it allows you to be on certain channel. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Stuff like that. So I think it's very important that you at least, if you want to just have it for the family, because in the community, my neighbors around here, community watch, they do this anyway. They don't even, there ain't no Armageddon. It ain't no downtime. Just to know what's going on, who's in the neighborhood, they got these anyway. Not these, but just ones that will go a 5-mile radius, and you should have, the children should have them. So my little baby boy, he like, Dad, where my radio? But this ain't no toy for him to play with. So we had to get family walkie-talkies so he could be happy and be fine. So we're gonna cover that about the kids and the ladies in the next video. But I just wanted to make sure that I covered those little small things that I wanted to talk about and share that I had as well. But yes, get that generator, y'all. That generator she got right there is priceless. So when she told me about it, I reached out and got it. But I'm gonna try to go get the panel, because it's a very good tool to go, because once you're gone, you can't charge it. You need the solar panel to charge it. And it's always good to have something that you can protect yourself, because something like that, Viola, I think somebody gonna try to take, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. I think somebody gonna try to take that one.
Well, this is perfect. You know those big, you can, the cooler bag, you can actually get a nice size cooler bag and hide it right in there. No one will never know you have the generator in there. So it's a strap, and it could just be on the side.
Right.
A big bulky on the side. And people probably think you got food. So
that is perfect. You're right. They will fit in the cooler bag. And there's another thing too. The reason why we didn't say get a gas solar generator, it's gas generator, is because not only do you got to mix the gas, and you got to make sure you keep starting it up so it works properly. I got one, but it's kind of like, to me, it wasn't worth it. If you ain't got nothing else, use it. But they are they'll tell where you at, them generators. But when you using these solar generators, like she's mentioned, you don't want people flashing, knowing what you're doing. So if you're gonna do anything, you can be in your room and you can plug in some Christmas lights. You can plug in I know the Jackery, I think it comes with this, don't it? Little light bulb. If you're gonna order a little light bulb if you want. But I know her, she gonna probably say, nah, that's too loud. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she already talking about. See, that's that military in her. So anyways, she gonna probably tell you to stick with the candles, be soft lights. But
you do not want anyone to know that you have a generator. So
okay.
Any kind of electricity, you don't. I'd rather have a flickering candle versus a flash. Versus the light, because you don't know you have a generator. And if everybody's power out, no, you don't rather just stuff out. We don't want to do that. I am not plugging that light in. I'm not plugging anything in. I'm gonna use my candles.
Okay. But what do you do?
The gas generator actually makes a lot of noise as well. So this is very quiet. You don't hear anything.
So with those right there, you can power up. I know your coffee mugs, coffee. You can also hook up your laptops, your phones, stuff like that. So you could charge things like that with it. And I think it even go as far as charging a mini refrigerator. So if you got one of those free, it'll do that as well. So that one will handle a majority of universal of almost everything except a big, large refrigerator. But who needs that when you worried about, where your next bologna sandwich is gonna come from? But if you put your go bag together, you got your protein bars. You know what I'm saying? You got your MRE bar. But she said, I know y'all saw my face when she said MRE last 25 years. I could only imagine. Well, hold on. Let me stick on that real quick. That's a question I have, because somebody actually, I'm pretty sure is going to ask, what do them bad boys taste like? If they can last that long, what do they taste like? Dirt?
Okay, on every MRE, there's hot sauce. So you know what hot sauce do. Hot sauce spice stuff up, so you're just going to eat it. The spaghetti's pretty good. Most of the pasta's pretty good, but they have something like Spam or meat. It's like a bland taste. But when you're hungry, look, ain't no playing around. You're gonna eat it. So, but no, it's not the best. But if you add the hot sauce, and they have cheese, they have a cheese pack. You squeeze the cheese in there. Inside the some MREs, they got like a heating pack. So you just heat the MRE in a little heating pack. You add a little water, and it'll generate and it'll heat. So once you put the cheese or the hot sauce, it kills whatever taste, and you just eat it.
Okay. That's what I'm
So
talking about. Okay, that handles that right there. But it's something to just have an emergency. This is emergency time. This is what it's
yeah.
for. Now, if somebody comes up in your home, we ain't trying to get details, Viola, but they, you should have something right to make sure that they can slow them down or give them a problem, or they might not want to come back in here again, or they can be done. I mean, it ain't like you posted. Is this gonna work if somebody come in your house? No.
No, I would have a shotgun, because
Okay.
if you don't go to the range and you're not practicing the shotgun, you'll get some part of their body. Either
Okay.
you get the legs, the body, or the face. Get a 12 gauge. Yes, it got a kick, but just go to the range and practice. So I would get, instead of a small weapon, but you want to have 3 in your house, but I would get a shotgun.
And that's what they call what is it called? That's why they call it home defense, right?
Home defense, yes.
Yeah.
Because you want to protect your house. So if you think about it, you have different perimeters of people coming into your house. So you have to judge where you are in your house. If you have 3 levels, you got a basement, so you got to know where you are. So it's best to have something on every level.
Okay.
It's best to have something on every level.
On every level. So ain't no shotgun ain't gonna do you no good when you're on the go, right?
Well, no.
If somebody far away, you can't really do much with that, right? Yes or no? Gotcha.
It depends how fast they run. If they're running to you, you just keep shooting. If you got a 9, if you got a 45, you just don't want no 22. You don't want a BB gun. But some people have BB guns. Some people have weapons that shoot those fake bullets. Rubber bullets is no joke.
Okay.
They're no joke. So it all depends on you. It all depends on the person. It all depends on, the age of the person. But if I was you, I would definitely go to the range and practice. I would have a shotgun. I mean, you do have your knives, and I know you can't have a knife going outside in some states, but you got to protect yourself. You got to have something, because you can't just, not have anything.
Yeah, because in California, I believe the knife can't even be past your palm. So in some states, they let you go all the way up to the place. See, that's legal in your state? Okay.
Did you ask me a question?
No, I didn't. Yeah, you go. I get the message. Okay, all right. So yeah, you just want to make sure you have things to protect yourself, because I'm gonna be honest. When me and my partner, we went down to the gun shop, to go get a little something. I couldn't believe how they were out of everything except the few things that they did have, certain types of, because this was a big gun shop. I mean, it was big, like half the size of a mall. And they had all kinds of survival type stuff. This is, the name of the place was called Cabela. So those of you that are familiar with that, pretty big. One thing about it though is the stuff that they did have left over, the prices were double, if not 3 times the price of so everybody that has owned guns or purchased some, you already knew that they were ripping you off. But if you desperate and you ain't got nothing and you wasn't prepared, yeah, you had to do what you got to do to pay for it and whatnot. But I was just trying to pick me up a little extra, but I'm already good. So anyways, that being said, I'm done right there. I didn't really have I already hit you with the question that I have. And I think it was one question that I asked already. Flashlight. Yes, that was pretty much it. The crash safety, is that the name of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, crash safety. And I'm telling you, you need one of these. It's good to have it in your car, and it's good to have it in your house.
I like that. You said that actually.
I'll make sure they both have one. I'm sorry.
No, but you said that will crack the window. It'll actually cut the the seat belt. Okay, that's tight right there. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do some research. I advise you guys to YouTube. There you go. That does the seat belt. And this one, just in case I didn't say the name for this one, this pen, they call it a tactical pen. It's called Key Peak. That's with the K, as in a kite. Key Peak tactical pen. So yes, appreciate that, because I'm gonna go pick one of them bad boys up. You guys, Amazon right now, like I said, is delivering. So everything we're mentioning, see if you can afford it and get it. And if they have a knockoff, like a third party one or whatever, still get it. It's something. Don't try to get the most expensive one, the exact one. Get the third party ones. They're still to do the job. You just, you guys got to work with your budget you got right now, because it's very important that we actually cover it. Now, the next one we talk about, we're going to be covering next week, the ladies, things you need to have for the ladies and whatnot. So because there's some single mothers out there that the men wasn't acting right, or they felt they got chased off. You know how you men are like, man, nah, man, she wasn't acting right. She chased me off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she didn't have herself together, whatever the case may be. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that there are single mothers out there, for whatever reason. She's going to cover that. And you probably have me be silent, and I might give my input on what you should have. And some of these ideas that she's already showed you right now, you know, it's going to be redundant. She's going to share again. But it's some things that that I don't know nothing about, how you take care of business out there in the woods, or how you, what you're supposed to carry for yourself, for your female business. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my lane right there. So that's what she's going to come into play. And she's probably going to tell you, as from a woman, what's the best protection you probably should have for yourself as well. So anyways, that's it. I don't have anything more to say. You have anything else to say?
I just wanted to say the easiest thing about this, you can just, if you get this in your car, it's just a phone charger. So you can use it as a phone charger. So in case of emergency, you know where it's at, because it's always in the charger, charging your phone. So it actually just disguises, put it in your charger so you know where it is all the time. Because, you know, a car accident happens in a blink of an eye. So, yes. But that's it. Thank you, Urban Supreme. I appreciate you.
And I want to say right here, I want to say it to you. I appreciate you stepping up to the plate. There's a lot of people that I request to do collaborations and videos with. They have hang-ups, or it ain't their thing. But I really, really honestly appreciate, because my family, we started gathering up a whole lot of things. And because of you being willing to share your expertise and where you came from and share with the people, and you being willing to come on my platform and share with the family and what is it called? My Foresights of Life tribe. I really, really appreciate you, because I'm gonna tell you, 80% ain't gonna care, but it's a good solid 15, 20% that's gonna be appreciative, and they're gonna go out and try to get these things, if not at least 10 to 15% of the things you said that they can afford, so they can protect yourself. So thank you so much, Viola. I really genuinely appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So that being said, y'all take care. Mother Nature's a gift to healthy living. And this is Chess Out Here. Survive. Take care. Peace. I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it.